Hello viewers and welcome back to episode 36 of Saving Southend with me, Bearlenation. After yesterday's dramatic loss to Portsmouth, we've gone on a bit more of a run again and we've been undefeated in the league since we last met, which sets us up nicely for today's games where we take on 4th placed Preston and 9th placed Sunderland. Two teams looking to chase us down in that promotion race, but we're looking to break away from the rest of the pack. Roll the intro and let's get into it. And here we are then, viewers. As I said, unbeaten in the league anyway, since yesterday's dramatic 4-3 loss to Portsmouth. After that loss, we beat Rotherham 1-0 with Flores scoring in the 14th minute. We lost on penalties in the second round of the Pizza Trophy, which means we are now out of it, to Forest Green, 1-1 with Udoa after scoring in the 4th minute. After that, we demolished Cheltenham, who were bottom of the table, 4-1 with goals coming from Medley, Flores. In just 6 minutes, we were 2-0 up, and then Udoa got a brace. After that, we beat Ipswich 1-0 with Connor Stanley scoring 6 minutes from time. And then in the last game we played, we drew 0-0 away at Blackpool. As I said in the intro, we play 4th place Preston today and 9th place Sunderland. And those results see us first in the table, viewers, with 54 points. First opponents, Preston, are down in 4th, just 2 points behind us, so it is vital that we pick up a win in that game just to open that gap up a little bit more. I mean, if they win, they will go ahead of us, and that could throw all sorts of spanners into the works. We really scored an own goal, no pun intended, against Portsmouth when we lost against them, and they're now 2 points behind us as well. There does seem to be a little breakaway pack here from us in first place with 54 points to Cambridge in 7th with 43, with just 11 points separating everybody at the moment. Sunderland, if we can pick up 3 points there as well, I would be delighted with that. Let's get into this Preston game. After playing Blackpool on the Saturday, viewers, we are playing on the Tuesday night, and the starting 11 is Archie Mayer in goal, Borthwick Jackson at left back, a back two of Humphreys and Lennon in the centre with McCormack at right back. Dieng returns after injury in the middle with Ollie Turner alongside him. Nathaniel George is on the left, Connor Stanley on the right, and Hutchinson is in behind Humphreys, leading that line again for us. As I said, 3 points are needed today. We can break away from that pack, or break away from Preston, which is crucial in our promotion challenge. And here we are then, kickoff is here. Preston we have beaten already this season. We beat them 4-0 quite comfortably at the start of the season when it looked like they were going to struggle, but they've seemed to have picked up a lot of form to end up just 2 points behind us. They will be after a bit of revenge as Oxford in second are 1-0 down to Port Vale, but the first highlight comes to Preston here. It's a corner in, but Archie Mayer collects it comfortably there out of the air and just grasps the ball to his chest. A long kick down the middle, which is chased by Humphreys, but it's cleared again by Preston. Barkhausen here for Preston. Turner stands up and tackles him well and wins the ball into Hutchinson. What can he do now? Bringing it forward down this middle. Nathaniel George cutting inside. He's going alone, and Nathaniel George still with the ball. Shoots! Oh my word! What a goal by athlete Nathaniel George that is. His second goal of the season. He's gone on his own. He's cut inside, and he's unleashed an absolute rocket there. If that isn't goal of the month, I don't know what is. What a strike that is. Lovely solo effort from him there. He's come so far forward the ball and unleashed a wicked right foot shot into the top corner, and that has been our first shot on goal that we've seen, and my first shot on goal of the game. And there it is, it's flown into the back of the net. McCormack with the long throw. Lennon, can he head it on? But the keeper comes out and collects it. He doesn't. 22 minutes gone. What a goal by Ashley Nathaniel George. I slagged him off in that first season, and he's becoming an absolute legend in this series now. He scored some really important, wonderful goals. I thought he was going to try again. Connor Stanley, he was fed in by Nathaniel George, and he blasted over the bar, and it's not to be. We're gonna praise the boys, actually. We've done really, really well so far. Nathaniel, what a goal that was by Nathaniel George, though. What a strike. And Preston haven't really been able to recover since. We've not seen anything from them. Like I said, I thought they would be after a bit of blood after that after losing to us early in the season. Well, there's a throw in here for McCormack. Long throw in again, bullet throw in, and it's headed away. But Dieng at the edge of the area picks it up into McCormack. He's had a go and it's bounced off the defender. And Preston come forward again as Oxford are now 2-0 down. And that is a big result in our promotion push. We need to have a look what Portsmouth are doing. Turner into Hutchinson now. Couple of bookings. Stanley. McCormack with the ball on the right. He's got past his fullback. Ball in. And Nathaniel George is there. It went over everyone, but a tame effort into Rudd's chest, and he holds onto the ball with 30 seconds of this first half remaining. We come forward once again from a poor goal kick, and Stanley was in there. Humphreys just couldn't chase it down. Stanley's got to the ball first, and it was straight at the keeper. Corner now. Turner whips the ball in at that near post. Humphreys, and it's headed away, but Hutchinson chases it back and picks it up. Where does he go? He gives it to Borthwick Jackson on his left, and that is half-time there. What a first half of football that is. 10 shots, 5 on target, and Preston have only had 1 and 1 on target. Excellent stuff to see, and that will mean that we are strengthening our lead at the top of the table at the moment. We'll tell the boys that we're happy with the performance, because we are. I mean, that was unbelievable. And I'm going to pump the fist, say they weren't bad, but there's still room for improvement, because I don't want them to get too complacent. That is what I'm worried about. As the second half is underway here, let's have a look at how that table is looking. We go at the moment 5 points clear at the top of the table, which would be such a big 4 points clear, at the top of the table, which would be such a big victory for us. Portsmouth don't look like they're playing together, certainly have a game in hand on us, which could be quite crucial. They are playing today, they're drawing, but they do have a game in hand, and that is something we need to keep an eye on. Lennon now with the ball. Ooh, that's a poor ball which he's given away straight into Bayliss. Humphreys, poor with his marking. Oh, I said Humphreys was poor with his marking. Didn't really put his foot in there, and he almost cost us a goal. 75 minutes gone. We will make a change after this highlight. Stanley comes forward now. He has picked up a booking. A few tired legs out there now, and it is important that we change them to refresh the lineup and just try and outsmart. I say outsmart. Oh, Humphreys with a wonderful goal. I'm saying we're going to outsmart Preston with fresh legs. We're just going to outplay him, but we don't need to. Stephen Humphreys was his 10th goal of the season. What a signing he's been. Wasn't sure about him when we first signed him, if he would find the back of the net or not, and he is certainly finding it. Good ball by Connor Stanley. Lovely touch. I think that was the outside of his boot as well, viewers. Lovely, lovely finish from him there. 13 minutes to go, and let's make those substitutions. As I said, there are some tired legs out there. Hutchinson looking tired. He's picked up a booking, so we'll bring Flores on. Dieng coming back from injury, looking tired as well, so we'll bring Daniel Williams on. And similarly, Connor Stanley with a booking, so we'll bring Damane Mella on, who's looking tired as well. And I think that might be Damane Mella's first appearance of the season. Triple substitution with just over 10 minutes to go. And what a performance we put in here. Borthwick Jackson with a long throw-in. Tries to... Ooh, Rudd comes out and get it. Williams was just a little bit short there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We are going to be releasing a little tactical video on that, viewers, so keep your eyes peeled. And we do have an example in there where it works, but it can cause all sorts of problems. Borthwick Jackson stands back, Howson up there and does well. Ollie Turner clears the ball down the flank, but it's picked up by Preston. Launch it back again, but Lennon heads it away. Nathaniel George, the man who scored an absolute rocket in the first half. Can he do it again? He looks like he's setting up. He tried it again. I can't say I blame him after that first half one, but what a goal he scored in that first half, and what a performance we put in here to go 4 points clear at the top of the table. And there we are, a 2-0 victory, a big 3 points on the board, and Nathaniel George with the man of the match with an 8.0, and thoroughly deserved. What an all-round team performance that was. We'll tell the boys that was a good win for us, and we'll tell everyone we're very happy with their contributions in that result today. As Portsmouth have scored in the 94th minute and go 2 points behind us, and they do have a game in hand. Other results have sort of gone in our favour though, with Oxford losing. Preston obviously we've just beaten. Peterborough have won 1-0 against Accrington, and Ipswich have won 3-1, as well as Cambridge who have won 1-0. So the only result that's gone in our favour really is the Oxford result, but it does open up a little bit more of a gap between us and the playoffs. And the next opponent, Sunderland, have just lost 3-0 to Wigan, so hopefully their heads are down and their tails are between the legs, and we can go there and pick up another 3 points off them. Join me again in a minute and we will play that Sunderland game. Welcome back for the Sunderland game, viewers. 2 changes for today. Zach Medley comes in at centre-back for Lennon, and Ben Cottrell comes back in the attacking central midfield role for Amari Hutchinson. So the starting 11 is Archie Mayer in goal, a back four of Cameron Borthwick-Jackson, Medley, Humphreys and McCormack. With Dieng and Turner in the middle once again, Nathaniel George, who scored, as we know, that absolute screamer on that left-hand side, Connor Stanley in the right, and Cottrell in behind Humphreys leading that line. Sunderland are a team that we picked up 3 points against and dispatched of quite easily again in that first half of the season. Hopefully we can do it once again today, but I think they'll be after us for 3 points and a bit of revenge. We'll tell the boys that the media give them a lot of credit and to go out there and put on that worthy display, and we've got the faith in them. I think an early goal here will settle in maybe some nerves that could be kicking around because of how well we are doing in the league and the possibility of extending that lead up at the top. And kickoff is here at the Stadium of Light. We'll have to keep our eye on the results. Cottrell though, and an early goal. Oh, it's been disallowed. Cottrell with a lovely ball in. I said I wanted an early goal. I thought we got it with Ollie Turner there. Let's have a look how far. Oh, he's miles offside. Good defensive line by Sunderland there. Ollie Turner got in behind though. It's good to see it early on. And another early highlight here. McCormack. Dieng. Back to McCormack. Back to Dieng in the centre. Cottrell. Turner. What can he do? Dieng. Out wide to McCormack. Stanley on the right. Oh, and Connor Stanley flashed it across the face of goal. Gets it into the back of the net. And that is his 11th goal of the season. And just 2 minutes after a goal was disallowed, we are now 1-0 up with Connor Stanley. 11th goal of the season. I can't believe he's got that many from that right hand side. Lovely ball by McCormack to find Stanley as well. And there we go. We are 1-0 up. I said I wanted an early goal. It was disallowed, but now we've got one. Can we build on this performance so far? Portsmouth are currently drawing 0-0 with Preston, the team that we've just beaten. So again, that makes it quite a big result of whatever happens in that game, because one team will catch up to us or one team will overtake us, frankly. Like I say, it's going to be an interesting watch, that one. A draw would be absolutely perfect, but I think there will be a winner in it as Cottrell moves forward here through the midfield. He's still on his own, going alone. Is Humphreys there? Oh, Cottrell's had a go, and Collins in the goal puts it behind for a Southend corner. 13 minutes gone. Turner will whip it into that near post and does. Humphreys is there, but it's headed away by Flanagan. Nathaniel George chases it down. What will he do on this right-hand side? Finds Stanley. Can he get a ball across? Oh, and it's just overhit and goes out for a goal kick. We'll drop some praise though, because we're looking very good for our money here. Sunderland haven't even had a shot on target yet. 19 minutes into the game. Highlight for Sunderland. We've not been able to drop that praise yet. Neil. Cottrell tries to win the ball back but doesn't. McCalmer into Broom, and Broom with a good save from there. Double save. Oh, and he just couldn't make the triple save. Jack Vale with his 7th goal of the season. Archie Mayer with a good double save there, but just couldn't get the triple save as the angle was just a little bit too tight for him and he couldn't get up quick enough. Good double save though from Mayer. Good save by Broom here initially to palm it out. O'Brien again with a reaction shot, and Archie Mayer just couldn't save it, and Vale was just a little bit too close to that byline for Archie Mayer, and there it is. It's in the back of the net. 1-1. We'll demand a bit more. We'll change it from praise and move it to demand some more. We've had our chances here. We've just not really taken them. Although Sunderland have had more shots on target and more shots. So maybe we're not doing as well as what we think. Maybe we need some fresh legs at half time. Maybe just give the players a little bit of inspiration. Just something to cling on to and hope to try and get that extra few percentages to pick up those 3 points. We'll get those fists pumping again. Tell the team we've been better. Small white lie. Small white lie. And again, tell them they weren't bad, but we've got the faith in them to go and do it. And let's go out there and win this game. It's certainly there for the taking. We'll demand a bit more once again. And 27 games played at the moment. We are on 58 points and currently 2 points clear of Portsmouth, who are drawing with Preston. But Oxford go second as they are 2-1 up against Crewe, and they go second on goal difference. We've not really seen anything in the second half, so it's time for some fresh legs with 20 minutes to go. Nathaniel George has gone from an 8 to a 6. So we'll bring Flores on. Humphreys we've not seen a lot from either. So we'll bring Demani Mella on. And in the middle, we'll bring Ollie Turner off, who's looking tight, and bring Amari Hutchinson on. And there we go. All 3 subs are made with 20 minutes to go. Can they have the impact that we need them to have and find that extra goal? Again, we'll demand a bit more out of the boys. It's certainly there. We can get another highlight with 8 minutes to go. I think there's certainly another goal in this game. There could be the famous last words. There might not be. Although here is a highlight. Although it was a Sunderland free kick in a dangerous area. Flanagan at the back post. Flanagan. Oh, and it's defended away. O'Brien. Oh, and it's flashed over the stanchion there. and into the Sunderland crowd. Although Cottrell at the other end now, Flanagan again on a booking. And Sunderland come forward. I thought it was going to be an immediate highlight for us. McCalmont is one-on-one with Archimere, and he fires over into the stadium of light crowd as well. And is that the end of the highlight? Although there's a dangerous free kick here for Sunderland. O'Brien outside the area. Good challenge by Flores. Breaking forward with 40 seconds remaining. What's Flores going to do? Finds Cottrell one-on-one with the keeper. And Ben Cottrell's there for his 7th goal of the season with 30 seconds remaining. I thought he was going to fire at the goalkeeper. He didn't. He scuffed it a little bit, but it's gone in the back of the net. And how big of a goal could that be in the course of this season? Flores with a lovely ball back to Cottrell. If the striker, I think Mello would have touched it there. He probably would have been offside, but Cottrell with a lovely deft finish there past the goalkeeper. Like I say, I think he scuffed it a little bit, but it does not matter. 30 seconds remaining, and we win the game 2-1. What a performance again, and the boys have dug in deep there to get the 3 points and go back down to Essex with those in our back pocket. We'll tell the boys that was a really, really good win for us. And again, we'll do it all round. Say that everyone was crucial to securing that win for us. And there we are then, viewers. We go 4 points clear at the top of the table after a 0-0 draw between Portsmouth and Preston, which leaves Portsmouth 4 points behind us with a game in hand. And we're just starting to open up slightly from the rest of the pack. 6 points between us and Oxford now, and 7 between us and Preston. 9 between us and Peterborough, and 11 between us and Ipswich and Cambridge. The league is starting to form of where teams could be come towards the business end of the season. We'll leave it there for today, viewers, and what we'll do is we'll come back midway through January. We'll have a look at any signings we've made, if any, and we'll come back for the Oxford game as they're currently sitting in 3rd place. If you have enjoyed that, viewers, please don't forget to smash that like button for me, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Don't forget you can also find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bearlenation on Friday evenings at 7:30 and Sunday mornings at 9 AM. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time.